Hello everyone and welcome. In this video, I am going to talk about the importance of constructors in object-oriented programming. Object-oriented programming, or OOP, is a programming paradigm that is based on the concepts of objects and their properties and methods. But before talking about constructors, we must have the basic understanding of what this object-oriented programming and object and classes is. So, in simple terms, a class is a blueprint from which an object is created. For example, if we have a class named person, it may have properties like its name and age, and also it may have the actions like run and talk. Whereas an object is like a container which have a sets of instructions, and it also have the properties as it is a direct copy of class. So in simple terms, we can say that a class is the template, an object is a copy of that template which we can use in our program. So as we have the understanding of these terms, now we can understand the main meaning of constructor. So a constructor is a special method which is called when an object of a class is created. So it is used in initialization of the state of the object and to set its properties. A constructor is crucial for a programmer as it allows to initialize the valid values so that no error occurs later on. Additionally, constructor is also used to enforce the valid values, and we can also we can also assign specific values to the object. There are several types of constructors, like first, the default constructor. A default constructor is a constructor which has no parameters. This default constructor is called when an object has no arguments. If our class has no explicit constructor, the compiler will provide the default constructor to it. Next, we have parameterized constructor. This is called when the object has one or more parameters or arguments. This is called when the parameterized constructor has specific values which a programmer can assign to the object. Next, we have copy constructor. Although there is no concept of copy constructor in Java, but we can achieve this by assigning a new constructor and then passing an existing object to it. Next, we have private constructor. Private constructor is used when the programmer does not want the object to be used outside of the class. It is mostly used while making a singleton design pattern. So that was all about constructors in Java. Now let's summarize this video with several uses of constructor. So first, it is used to initialize the value, and it enforces the value. And also it is overloaded. Overloaded means a constructor can be overloaded, meaning an object can have multiple constructors which may have different parameters. This is useful for a programmer to make an object more flexible or to create an advanced initialization of an object. So that was all from my side. I hope you understand and learn something new about constructors. With that being said, I would like to conclude my video here. I will see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.